Okay, so here's what I need. I need two volunteers. One volunteer, I need the biggest pothead in class. Dude, that's you. All right, come on. Now I need someone who's like a scholar or something. I need about 6 volunteers, all guys. Now, I need a woman as a volunteer, just someone who's like in theater. Is anyone in theater in here? Dude, seriously, you're in theater? The top and the black? All right, I'll take you. Okay, you're on, man. Okay, now what your job is you got to figure out why I'm doing this. Okay? So your job, you're to be me. I'm not going to explain any of this because I have no idea why I'm doing it. Sometimes I just come up with activities and I'm like, oh, this is going to be really cool. But I have no idea why it's going to be cool. I just think it's going to be cool. And so I roll with it. Okay? So it turns out that men are going back 100 years or so, starting in like the late 19th century, were a lot less inhibited about touching and being really physical with other men. So that people would have their photos taken. And when you had your photo taken, it wasn't like today, when everyone has a camera and they're taking, you have to go officially take a portrait and you have to sit there for a long time. And, this is a big deal. It costs a lot of money. And so people would have their photos taken and with their friends and with their workmates, and they would so often be in these really intimate poses. Like super intimate, like that. These are just friends. And so I have all these poses, and what I want you to do is put the guys in the poses of these photos.
Sure.
Okay? She's gonna put, what's your name again? Maria. Maria is gonna put you in poses.
No, you're fine.
Let me see. Hang on. Now look straight ahead. Look at the camera. They got to be a little closer. They got to be exact. Oh, yeah. Actually, they're not. They're actually a little. Okay, we're good. Okay, hang on. Look at the camera. Let me see how you look. Nice. Nice. Cute. Awesome. Okay. All right. That's good. All right, go ahead. Oh, no, hang on. Just one chair. You stand up, bro. Okay, go ahead. No, hang on. No, dude, no, hang on. No, hang on, hold tight. You gotta hold his hands, man. Come on, dog. Remember, you're trying to figure out what the teachable moment is here, okay? Okay, just hold that pose for about 10 minutes, all right? Nice. You got to hold that cast a little harder, pal. Kind of off to the side a little. Left arm. Get his left arm. Ah, there we go. But his left hand, look where his left hand's got to be, man. No, my friend. All the way around, right there. Okay, right there. Right, hang on, hold that. You walked them through. So what's the teachable moment here?
Just how uncomfortable all of them were during the modeling.
What else?
Also, how much time it took back then to take a picture versus now, and how we just laugh at it now. And back then, that was super serious.
Okay.
So it's a totally different change of culture.
Yep. Oh, that was actually okay. What else? What's it teach us about who we are right now?
We're less comfortable being super close together.
Also, the first thing that a lot of people, even in the front rows, did was immediately take out their phone to watch what was happening through their phone, not even watching it happen in front of them, which explains a lot of what we all do.
Yeah. Okay, what else? What else does it tell us? Good. I like that. That's cool. What else? Okay, like what else about, and like think about the field of sociology. So I'm going to walk you through. Throw them back up for a second. So I found these photos in the past. So you go back 100 plus years ago, 130, 140 years ago. These are friends and workmates. They're not, these are, the people men would take photos with other men in really intimate poses, right? So the guy, so when you had your hand on his thigh right here and stuff, these are just friends. They're not gay. Yeah, right. It felt like it to you. Yeah, exactly. Right. You might have turned gay right in that moment, but come back in class on Thursday and let us know. But probably it feels gay though, right? When you say it feels gay, it felt like it to you. Here, you can hold
like it really felt like I was like cheating on my girlfriend in a way.
Yeah.
Maybe it makes me feel like my girlfriend might find out and she'll say, "That's it, we're done."
Yeah, so you're done, right? Because they see your boyfriend. We're products of our lives, right? We're products of our social situation. We're products of our point in history. Okay. So wherever we are in history, we're just products of that. So if we were born, we go back 110 years ago, you wouldn't be saying that. You would do the pose and you wouldn't feel uncomfortable at all. It just would be what it would be. You'd be your work friend, the guy, whoever it is, and you would just do a pose like this, and you'd do this really intimate pose where you'd be like taking your photo and just like this. And like some of you all do that, but you're drunk usually when you do it. Oh, yeah, let's take a selfie, and like, hey, all right, and all that kind of stuff, right? And all that kind of, when you put a bunch of men in a room with alcohol, there's a lot of homoerotic behavior that happens, right? But if you went back in time, it would be just natural and totally comfortable. It wouldn't be weird. We wouldn't be laughing. It would be nothing, right? So here's the sociology of it, all right? It just would be standard life itself. And so what that leads me to say is, what are the things about my life right now that if I had just been born 30 years ago or 40 years ago or 40 years from now, it would be totally different. And I think I'm exercising my free will. I think I'm doing what I want to do. I think that all my decisions that I make are my decisions. And when I'm comfortable touching another guy, it's like, that's just how it is. You're either comfortable or you're not comfortable. No, you're a product of your social situation and your surroundings and your historical period. So in the world of culture, in the world of race, it really, really, really matters to understand the situations in which we've been, because that exposes us to different ways of understanding and experiencing things that happen to us in the moment. So if you travel a lot, if you've had the opportunity to travel a lot, some things are really not uncomfortable at all. Like, for example, are there any Saudi men here? Give me a couple Saudi men. The nose, okay, do the nose touch thing for the class. Well, guys, watch this.
I don't do it.
You don't do that?
No, I'm not from the Gulf, I just live there.
You just live there?
Yeah.
But you can do it, right? Or like walking hand in hand. You guys are always walking arm in arm, right? Not always, but oftentimes.
Yeah.
So walk arm, just show the class like what that would look like if you were out hanging out together and you're just walking arm in arm. Yeah. So you see two Saudi guys, you go to the Gulf and you see Saudis walking like that. Here, do it. Just keep doing it. So I want people to feel it. You see men walking around holding hands all the time. And you think, oh, I could never get comfortable with that. No, you would get really comfortable with that if you lived there. It's just, it was part of your culture, you would. And that's what makes all of this so utterly fascinating. Like for these guys, so for me, hang on a second. So we walk hand in hand. For him, this is, not because he's holding my hand. That's kind of weird. But if it wasn't, but if it wasn't, it would be okay. But for me, it's kind of like, the first few times, it's kind of odd. But for him, it's just normal. You grow up with it. It's a thing. So when I had a professor who was from the Middle East, my mentor, and all the time we'd walk across campus like this, and he would grab me like this in the arm, and we would walk, and he'd walk really close like this, and we'd walk across campus. And I'm 22 years old, and I'm just trying to figure this out, but that's just how that's how he was. It was cool. It was awesome. And that's what all of this is. So whatever is happening, whatever we're thinking about, imagine that it's a different place, a different time, and we just are going to see the world differently. What that means is there's nothing hard. There's not much that we think about and that is true in our lives today that is in its essence true. It's only true because people around us believe that it's true and believe that it's okay. And that's what it is.